Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today, in this verse of Ashtavakra Gita, Raja Janaka tells this weariness of flesh, this fatigue of speech, and this distress of the mind is absent in me because I abide in self, and so because I have lost in touch with all the goals of life, I live happily and blissfully in my own self. What does this mean? Weariness of flesh, fatigue of speech, distress of mind. Weariness of flesh, body, fatigueness of speech, senses, that is etheric body, and distress of mind, that is astral mind. These three are the main causes for misery that haunts a living entity. Weariness of body comes to a person who wants to live, desires to live in the ignorance mode. There are three modes of material nature: ignorance, passion, and goodness. Desire to live is in the ignorance mode. Because the person in ignorance mode wants to live, he or she works hard to make money to fend for himself and herself or to his or her family. This goes on and on and on till the person gets weary of flesh. The body, the gross body, gets tired and it needs rest. Either it is a temporary rest or it is a permanent rest. Similarly, fatigue of speech, passion. In passion, a person desires to succeed. The person desires to succeed in earning and gaining property, wealth, power, and other such things which will help this person indulge in sense gratification. To earn their wealth and their power, etc., politicians, businessmen, organizers, entrepreneurs, salespeople, marketing people, etc., indulge in a lot of communication skills. It is their communication that makes them make the ignorant people work for them and the society respect them and buy things from them. This means they have to hone their oratorial skills. Whether they are sales executives, marketing executives, entrepreneurs, politicians, leaders, ministers, anybody, these people have to be glib talkers. After talking endlessly for a lot of time or for some time, they get weariness of speech, fatigue of speech. That does not mean that only the tongues wag. No, they may indulge in advertisement and other such methods to impress upon the society and the public at large. This is passion. For passion to earn anything or to succeed in life, a person in passion mode will do anything, especially by speech or by advertisement, publicity, marketing, etc. Sometime later, the fatigue of speech comes. This is etheric. In etheric body, there are five senses. These are taste, touch, smell, hearing, and sight. Here, the speech tongue is being referred to because it is this tongue which is used for speech. We should remember this before we go to the last one. It is distress of the mind. In goodness mode, there is a craving for knowledge. When a person in goodness mode craves for knowledge, he or she uses his astral mind and causal intelligence. These two have been combined together here to make one brain which will be used to acquire knowledge. This knowledge can be through reading books, periodicals, magazines, newspapers, scriptures, and so on. Or there are other methods of gathering knowledge also through electronic media, etc. But here, knowledge is two-tongued. Two-tongued means two-faced. That is, one knowledge is pure material and the other is pure spiritual. A person can indulge in both at the same time. He or she can gather knowledge on the material plane in some subjects and on the spiritual plane in other subjects. A person can be a writer writing fiction and he can also write books on spiritualism. Here he means she also, male or female. The thing is that when a living entity who is in the goodness mode indulges a lot in this craving for knowledge, it is initially very interesting, but when this person overdoes it, he becomes distressed. He or she comes to a level where he or she is mentally tired. This results in distress. How? The person is too tired to acquire more knowledge, but he cannot do that because of his or her fatigue. These people, what they do, the goodness people who they first study and collect raw data. From this raw data, they spend hours masticating on that raw data. This is a very enjoyable process, both collecting raw data and masticating on it. Hours and hours and hours, days, weeks are spent in doing this. The person is very happy and blissful while doing this. Then this person comes up with some theory of his or her own. This thing is very pleasurable provided the same person believes in what he or she is saying. When this person feels that he or she is confused about what he or she had learned or masticated upon, it results in distress of the mind. While acquiring knowledge, it is quite possible that this person was doing this to win a debate or pass in some exam or anything like that. If unfortunately this person loses out there, he feels, he or she feels very empty and finds a void within. That is very distressful and it results in pessimism, disappointment, and other such inferiority complex things in that person because it is a illness, it is a problem that torments only this person. So, here to summarize, ignorance, desire to live, hard work, and weariness of flesh. Passion, desire to succeed and to enjoy sense gratification. Excessive speech, which makes the tongue go tired. Goodness, craving for knowledge, excessive study, thought, and mastication, and then resulting in some sort of pessimism or inferiority complex or disillusionment because of the failure in some theory or exam or debate. Please remember this and let us see what Janaka says. I don't care about all these things. I have lost touch with all life's goals. I abide in self and am happy within. I don't have to either work or speak or acquire knowledge to make myself happy. I am happy as it is. That is all Janaka wants to say. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.